Hey everybody, welcome to Bagel StarCraft. Been a while, I know, but I just wanted to show you guys something. Just happened. 3-on-3. I chose Protoss, had Terran, Protoss buddy. There's Terran, teal is Terran, and blue Zerg. I thought this was a great match. Went pretty well. Protoss buddy, Terran buddy. It's got a cool little Terran decal. I decided to go High Templars, just because High Templars are always a good decision when you're going against two Terran. Their storms are extremely effective against Marines. See right here, I'm trying to think about building my second pylon, because I always 9 pylon, and that is usually followed by a 14 Nexus. Alec claims he's going to go Mass Thors. We will actually see what happens in a little bit. Just the red Terran building up. Teal Terran building up. It's really hard to cast this game because I know exactly what happens for my team. I don't exactly know what happens for their team, but still, it's pretty exciting. Just dropped the barracks, red, going double supply depot. Not sure why he did that actually. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Dropping the refinery, dropping the refinery. This refinery is a little early. Usually I wait until 3/4 of the way to finish my refinery. That usually means he's gonna do something like Reapers spawning pool. I don't know. I think that was like a 10 pool. It's fairly basic. Not really, a little aggressive, but not super aggressive. I usually 14 hatch. No, I usually 15 hatch. Yeah, usually a 15 hatch is much better. Terran ally getting his wall up. His wall's looking pretty good. Has 2 refineries down. Because he said he's going Thors, he's going to need that extra gas. Me, I've already got my expansion up and running. Well, not up and running, but up and building, halfway done. Zerg is going heavy macro, but the 12 pool for the heavy macro, that doesn't make any sense. Not the best of decisions. Here comes Teal with the Reapers, as expected. No one scouted it. I'm not sure if you noticed. We did not scout at all. I do not believe in scouting. Probably should scout, but I use assumptions a lot. And this Reaper does so much damage. I'm surprised at how much damage he does. And purple just freaks out, runs everyone away. Reapers do so little damage now. They do 8 damage, attacking every second. I believe a single Marine can actually kill a Reaper? No, probably not actually. But what makes them dangerous is the fact that they run away constantly. And I feel if purple just took like 3 SCVs and chased him down and kept chasing him down, then he could continue mining with most of his SCVs. And here's the Marine versus the Reaper. Clearly the Reaper wins. Now he would need a lot more SCVs, but Terran player, his micro is just too good. We'll go with that one. I saw the Reaper, so I immediately dropped a forge. Gonna start building a cannon. Orange sends out his mothership core, which, if you notice, I did not get one. Zerg is finally gonna join in with some Zerglings. Super late hatch. Not quite sure what he's planning yet. Here comes the Zerglings. Poning those SCVs in the face. Mothership core finally arrives. Purple does not go back home. Instead, he tries to run from these Zerglings, and then he decides, you know what? Maybe I could take these Zerglings. These Zerglings aren't so strong. I could just punch them in the face. And he turns around and gets punched in the face. Drops his command center. Teal actually scouts this, but I don't think he was paying attention to it. No, I don't think he was at all. So purple dropped that. Orange is about ready to start freaking out because his probes are getting attacked. Run away, everything. Drop some stalkers. 2 stalkers easily clean up 3 Reapers. Because, as I said, Reapers really weak, do hardly any damage whatsoever. Cut them off so that I am untouched. Really helped out a lot. Red, not doing a whole lot. Still on 1 base. Didn't pump anything out. Starting on mines. Lots of mines. Big queue of mines. And he's supply cap now. No, he just finished his supply depot. Blue's going along. Decided to go Hydras now. And our purple ally, pretty beat. No one's sending help. Definitely not me. I have no reason to help him. I am a jerkbag like that. I just want to get out my cannons, get out my High Templar. Not researching Psystorm yet. I should definitely be researching Psystorm. I believe I start it any second now. Nope, definitely don't start it any second now. And yeah, there we go. Just barely in time to get that not wasted. There's red dropping mines in front of my base. I do not know about these. Believe pretty soon I'm going to try to expand to the gold and find those mines. And that's when life kind of sucks for me. Kind of. Very slightly. Purple getting his base going back up again. Blue getting taken out by the stalker. I do not think he'll get that. If he gets that, I'm going to be impressed. Yeah, if he stood right here, maybe he would have gotten something, but he didn't. Reaper's still alive. Kind of being ignored. No micro at all whatsoever, just teal, let him die. Red's really starting to do tons of mines. Now I start my High Templar pump. And my High Templar pump, I mean, I got 2 High Templars now. Hooray. Red, useless. I mean, seriously, 1 base still. Teal, 1 base still. Kind of, like, not good. He should definitely be expanding. Blue's off a little bit better. The fact that he doesn't have this fully saturated yet is ridiculous. I'm ready to go. Let's take a look at the incomes. I have more income than everyone. Definitely more income than purple, but that's because he's, yeah, he got wasted at the beginning. And pretty soon, sheesh, these mines. I believe I've already wasted all my 2 units on it. Yeah, I saw it. That's when I dropped the robotics facilities. Like, I need a freaking observer. I need to pump out a lot more zealots. Because I figure Hydras, didn't I even see Hydras? I haven't even seen Hydras yet because Blue's doing nothing. But I figure Marines, Reapers, I should be getting charge lots. But zealots all have charge. Don't think I ever research Blink just because I never get stalkers. I'm not a huge fan of stalkers. Stalkers aren't that good. One-on-one, a zealot can kill a stalker. And so, technically, zealots can kite, but usually they don't. And the fact that they don't is why I usually just mass charge lots. Red's still doing not a whole lot. Getting some tanks. Have these Widow Mines. I don't really know how to like counter this, so I'll storm it. I probably should have done a little bit better and wasted both those storms in between the 2 Widow Mines, but I didn't, and because I didn't, couldn't do anything about it. Here comes Steel to attack me. Not surprisingly. There's a nice sizable army coming out. That's when I decide I'm gonna go expand. Notice my army right here. Here comes my probe. Sneaks past. No one sees me. Where's that scan at? Oh, that's a scan on my base. And that's when I'm like, boom, let's drop a lot of zealots outside of the scan, because he doesn't see my army at all. He saw that immortal, but that's all he saw. He didn't see a whole lot of anything else. And now he's kind of scared, but not really, because he didn't really see the full power of my army. And I have my probe down here expanding. Red's finally starting to move out. Teal's finally starting to move out. Purple finally offers, you know what, Orange, this is yours. Obviously, I got wasted at the beginning. I am not going to be standing out too good. I didn't realize Orange responded with that. That's kind of funny. I would have been like, okay, yeah, sure, absolutely, I'll take it. There goes Teal, hit my pylon, and Templar storms. Storm, storm, storm. Just destroy everything, storm. Don't really care about my zealots, storm. Destruction. That was a rapid rout, and that's when I realized that my army's still being attacked. Remove those. Send him back. These 2 Reapers, 2 of them, took forever and a half to kill that freaking pylon. Basically 2-hit kills. I didn't realize I didn't get weapons upgrade. I should have been getting that one first. Oh well. And that's when I see this tank, the storm on the tank. Ah, that's why. I was wondering why the tank died so quickly. I forgot about my immortal in there that just wastes tanks. Immortals are so strong against tanks. I thought the Ice Storm, they changed the Ice Storm or something, but no. In come my Zealots, destroy the tanks. Hey look, Marauders. It's kind of bad macro on my part with this Templar in the back. And I was like, Storm. Storm. Still have a couple storms left in them, but they're kind of standing around doing nothing, and I don't like standing around doing nothing. Storm, storm. And morph. Yeah, there we go. And morph. And then red can't do anything, teal can't do anything, blue can't do anything. So blue's like, oh, I'm just going to take my army, move out, and go attack. So he goes to attack while I'm sitting over here, wasting these guys. Orange, not entirely sure what orange is doing. Like, orange definitely should have had some Colossi by now. It's kind of funny that I'm the only one with advanced units. I mean, it kind of makes sense, because purple got harassed super early in the game. Fully expected him to die. Orange wasn't really, like, orange definitely should have a huge massive army by now. Problem is, this many Hydras, kind of destructive. Hydras are really powerful. And I'm still routing red over here. Not a whole lot I can do. Orange now gets taken out. Move command was so painful. Ah, jeez, I would not do... Yeah, that's useful. Single force field, middle of the army. Not even breaking it up, just a single force field. Good call, Orange, good call. Taking out the tech. Good move on Blue's part. These Hydras, quite destructive. And that's when Orange rage quits. And that's when I'm like, fine, I'll come back and I'll save you. So I run my army back, pump out a lot more High Templar, pump out some more Zealots, get my Colossi going, and decide, okay, let's go for it. Let's destroy these stupid idiots. Oh, hey, look, extra Zealots. Let's grab them also. They have charge, good. Zealots tend to die when there's mass Hydras, and then they decide to move command and come together, perfect for my Colossi. Not sure why they did that. Don't really care to ask questions. I am fine with that. I'm like super awesome. Teal finally starting the starport. Not sure exactly what's he want with the starport. Just building extra starports. He has lots of gas, might as well use it, right? Blue with the Lings trying to counter Zealots that are upgraded. Teal, no upgrades for him. Colossi versus Marine Marauder. Fall, not a good decision. Got my Archons, but it's not too bad. And finally the storms arrive. This is something that I'm kind of proud about. I noticed he is slightly not there, and I could storm and still get out of it. So I stormed him and got out of it. So many High Templar. So many High Templar. I didn't know what to do with this many High Templar. I'm like, what to do? Maybe I should just morph them all? Wasn't sure, because there's just so many of them. Throw a storm or two down. believe pretty soon is when I morph. Blue, nothing. Teal sitting there. Orange, wasted. I think purple is commanding them. What is purple doing? I told purple to control the army. Red finally left because he had nothing left. Yeah, there's purple. He was just kind of watching the chaos over there. Not really doing a whole lot. Checking out my base. What is he doing? Yeah, I don't know. I just have Mass Templar. I should have morphed them a lot sooner. I was just expecting more resistance. Didn't realize there wasn't any resistance. I asked purple to control orange. He says I can. Doesn't do anything about it. Still nothing. I didn't even realize he said this. Doesn't matter. You should like come back, enjoy the show. That's what he decides to do, which is fine. There, finally I got the morphs in. Lots of Archons. There's nothing they can do anymore. They didn't have a huge army. Granted, they killed purple because of a rush. There goes Teal with his anger. Blue is trash, but I don't know. Like, I would say blue probably did the most on the team, because Reapers, I am not impressed with Reapers. That gives me rage more, please. I am far more impressed with Hydras than Reapers. Just Reapers are so not powerful anymore. They still have the speed, which is nice, but they don't have anything else. Their damage was like destroyed. They do almost no damage anymore. Just like 8 damage. Like 2 Marines could kill that many. Of course, they run off with their mutas. What's he gonna do? Fight me? That's fine. I have too big of a base. And what is that? 8 mutas? 9 mutas? 9 mutas is not enough to fight off like an entire base. You have to destroy an entire base before I destroy all of you. Expanded in several locations, which is good, I suppose. And let's see. Teal is gone, red is gone, blue is the only one left. He's just sitting there killing my cannons. I'm not sure. I destroyed plenty of his like killing so slowly, and this base is just dying instantly. All the probes, SCVs dead fairly quickly. Especially when my Zealots mass up like that and the SCVs just travel straight through them, like you have a gajillion guys attacking all at once. Finally they decide to give up. And they quit. That's the game. Anyways, that was fun. I expand to lots of different locations because I can. Basically that's what happens when I go untouched, when they're not bothering me. And you would argue, oh, that's what happens with everyone, but there have been numerous times where I'm playing against teams and we only harass 2 of them and don't even touch the 3rd guy, and then we just all gang up against the 3rd guy. But in this case, my 2 allies, I feel useless. Like, he had a fairly sizable army, but it was destroyed by the Hydralisk. And then there's not a whole lot that you could do against that, and that's that. And so, anyways, yeah. GG. Look forward to talking to you guys later. Have a good one.